Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Sam from Investing Teens. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about whether Bitcoin will or will not exceed $5,000 per coin. But before we do that, make sure to head over to our website, investingteens.com, for cool blog posts about stocks and cryptocurrencies, and also for a forum where you can talk with the community about cool things like stocks and cryptocurrencies. And I think it'd be a lot of fun to have you guys on this website talking and reading the blog posts. So make sure to check out that website. But let's get started. So Bitcoin, the price had been rising and rising and rising until it hit 5,000. So it's 4,970. It's almost 5,000. We'll call it 5,000 for the sake of this video. So once it hits 5,000, it drops. So right when it taps 5,000, it just drops. So why did this happen? Well, if you watched a video I made about a month ago called Cryptocurrencies, What's Going On, I talk about a very, very similar thing that happened a while ago. The price of Bitcoin had been in the 2000s for a while, and then right when it hit 3,000, it dropped, just like this. So what's happening? Why does it drop right when it hits 3,000 or 5,000? Why does the price drop? Well, if you look it up, all these websites are going to say that it is necessary correction, because that's what it is. This can only be so bullish for so long, and it's overvalued, and it needs to drop to something more realistic, what it should be. So, but you know what? That doesn't satisfy me, and I know it doesn't satisfy you, because why did it happen exactly at 5,000, and why did it happen exactly at 3,000? Don't worry, I'm going to explain all that to you today. So don't worry if you didn't watch my previous video, because I'm going to explain it all again. So I made this template over here. I'm very proud of it. I'm going to be using it in a bunch of my videos. So it's going to make things easy to explain to you guys. So what I believe happened, which, is pretty, I'm almost positive this is what happened, a sell wall. So what is a sell wall? Well, I could just tell you what a sell wall is, but it'd be very, very hard to understand, and it's just going to make a lot more sense to you when I draw it out, and you're just going to feel like an expert, and you're going to have a firm understanding of what a sell wall is. Okay, so let's say we're on our Poloniex account, and we have $10,000 in the account. All right, cool. So we can buy coins with this $10,000. And so we find this coin over here. Okay, let's say this is $50 per coin. Let's say this is $500 per coin. I know this is a little inaccurate with these lines over here, but bear with me. So we find a coin that looks like this. Okay. So at the moment, the price of this coin is $50 per coin. All right, so for whatever reason, let's say we believe that this coin is going to hit $500 per coin, and we want to invest all of our money in this coin. You should never do that. You should always diversify, but this is hypothetical. So we're going to buy $10,000 worth of this coin. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy, and we're going to place a limit order. I'm going to place a limit order. Now, if you don't know the difference between a market order and a market order buys at the next best available price, and a limit order buys at a price that you set. So let's say, we're going to set 50, right? Because we want to buy this coin at 50, and we're going to spend all of our $10,000 on this coin. So I believe we can buy 200 coins. Yeah, we can buy 200. We can buy exactly 200 coins with our $10,000. All right, perfect. So now we've got 200 coins sitting in our Poloniex wallet, whatever coin this is. And we believe that the price is going to hit 500. So we're going to place a sell order for 500. So now remember, this limit order, this could sell tomorrow. It could sell in 100 days. This order is active until you either cancel it or until it is sold. So now let's say we're going to limit price $500 per coin, because we believe it's going to hit 500, and we're going to sell all of our coins once it hits 500. So now we're rich. Okay, cool. So let's say we were smart and we predicted what the coin was going to do. So the price hits 500. Boom. So now we're rich, right? Or are we? Well, remember, the orders need to be filled, right? People need to buy that order that you said where you're going to sell your 200. So remember, nobody is going to buy anything for more than it is valued, right? So if this coin is at 500, who's going to place an order for 510? No one's going to do that. You're going to buy for the lowest you can buy, right? And sell for the highest you can sell. So what does that mean? That means that the price of this coin will not exceed 500 until all of my coins, right, that I said I wanted to sell earlier, are sold. So that is this wall that it creates. So I know a lot of you are going, oh, okay, I see where this is going. So basically what happens, right, is, the sell wall doesn't break because there's so many and not a lot of people want to buy. So the price drops because people stop buying and people start selling. And that's just what happens, right? So the price just drops and drops and drops. So now you know what happened, right? Bitcoin, this was like 5,000. Once the price of Bitcoin reached 5,000, this 200 coins was super under exaggerated. This is thousands of coins of Bitcoin that were set to sell at 5,000. So why 5,000? Well, you just set that number. It's just an arbitrary number, right? That you place your limit order at, and it's common, $5,000. People want to sell their Bitcoin at that price. That's why you wouldn't ever see a sell wall at something like 4,632. It makes no sense, right? People put in numbers like 5,000 or like 3,000, which is what happened a while back, right? And then everyone is selling at this point, right? There's thousands of sell orders, and then buying just stops, and then the price drops, right? Because then people start selling for lower and lower and lower, and then, it drops. Okay, so will it exceed 5,000? Well, it exceeded 3,000 when the price was at 3,000. Here, let me get out the pencil. I believe, so let me draw this sell wall of just limit orders. The price, it dropped a little bit, and then it kind of tried to come back a little bit, and then it dropped again, and then it tanked back down to like 1,800, and then it made a comeback, and then it broke through because finally all these orders were sold, right? Finally, people just bought out these excessive limit orders. All right, cool. Now it's going to go up, and it just soared right past 3,000. It just destroyed 3,000, right? Because who wants to sell at 3,500? This Bitcoin is so valuable, Okay, cool. So, and then it destroys 4,000 because 4,000, it's just not a number. I mean, it did come down a little bit, I believe, once it hit 4,000, but 5,000 is the big number, right? I mean, I knew this was going to happen. Right when it hits 5,000, a bunch of people wanted to sell their Bitcoin. So it dropped. Now we could see something very similar to what happened a month ago. It could be less extreme or it could be more extreme. The price hits 5,000, it just did this. So maybe it could try to come back up again. Maybe it'll drop a lot. Maybe it'll kind of try to come back up again, and then maybe it'll break through. Now, what do I think? I think eventually it will break through because there is a sell wall here right now. It might break through tomorrow. I don't know. Nobody knows. You can't ever predict what this is going to do. But I strongly believe it will break 5,000, just like it broke 3,000. And watch out, because there could be another sell order at 10,000 dollars per Bitcoin, right? It's a big number. People buy, oh yeah, I believe Bitcoin is going to reach 10,000. So they place in the sell order for 10,000. So mark my word, we could see another sell wall just like this one at 10,000. But that's just what I think. Of course, I could be wrong. I'm not always right. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and leave a comment. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.